Peptide use can feel daunting if you're not familiar with how to properly prepare and take them. In this video, I'm going to walk you through first how to reconstitute your peptide vial, and second, how to inject your peptide. To get started, we first need to make sure that we have all of the needed supplies. You will need the peptide vial. Your peptide comes in a lyophilized state, which is a process similar to freeze drying. This helps to protect the peptide from being damaged and prolongs the storage time frames. A vial of bacteriostatic water. We will add this special water to your peptide vial to dissolve the peptide powder into an injectable liquid form. This is known as reconstitution. Alcohol wipes to ensure clean and safe injections. A 100-unit syringe. This is simply a syringe that can hold up to 100 units or 1 cc. In most cases, this syringe is used to add the bacteriostatic water to the peptide vial, but for a few of our peptides that require a higher dosage, it can also be used for injecting. A 30-unit syringe. This is a syringe that can hold up to 30 units or 0.3 cc. This is used to inject most of our peptides that require smaller dosages. And lastly, the dosage and instruction card that was provided with your peptide. Each peptide has unique dosages and instructions, so ensure that you have the correct card for the corresponding peptide. Once you have all of the needed supplies, we can begin reconstituting, or adding water to the peptide vial. Keep in mind that a vial should only be reconstituted once it's ready to be used. Any additional unreconstituted vials should be stored in the freezer. Let's get started. Step 1 is to sanitize. Remove the caps off of both the bacteriostatic water and the peptide vial you are reconstituting. Use the alcohol wipe to clean both rubber tops of both the peptide vial and the bacteriostatic water. Allow the tops to dry before proceeding. Step 2, we are going to draw the bacteriostatic water. Reference your dosage and instruction card to see how much bacteriostatic water should be added to the vial. In the case of BPC 157 and TB 500, we'll be adding 100 units of water, but each peptide is different. Grab the larger 100-unit syringe and pull the plunger back, filling the syringe with air. Then carefully insert the syringe into the bacteriostatic water vial and insert the collected air into the vial. This creates a sort of vacuum within the vial and makes drawing the liquid back out into the syringe much easier. Once the air has been inserted, tip the water vial at an angle and slowly pull the water into the syringe. Patience is key here. Slowly let the syringe fill with water rather than quickly pulling the plunger back. We want to avoid air bubbles to ensure that we are getting a true measure of our water into the syringe. Next, in step 3, we reconstitute the peptide. Using the same 100-unit syringe that is now full of water, insert the syringe into the peptide vial and slowly inject the water by pushing the plunger down. Aim the stream of the liquid to the side of the vial wall rather than directly onto the peptide powder to help protect the integrity of the compound. Now, if your peptide calls for more than 100 units of bacteriostatic water, you may need to repeat steps 1 through 3 until you've collectively added the required amount of bacteriostatic water. For example, if your peptide requires 300 units of water to reconstitute, you will need to repeat steps 1 through 3 a total of 3 times. Once reconstituted, always remember to safely discard the used syringe. Lastly, in step 4, we will mix the solution. Holding the peptide vial, gently swirl until the powder is fully dissolved. Try not to shake the vial as this may damage the peptide. Now that your peptide is reconstituted, it's ready to be injected. The following injection steps will be followed each time you inject the peptide. Step 1 is always to prepare for injection by having a clean workspace. Using an alcohol wipe, wipe the rubber stopper of the peptide vial and allow the surface to dry. Next, in step 2, we will draw the correct dose. Reference your dosage and instruction card that's provided with your peptide to see how much of the peptide you should inject and how often. This is very important, as not only does an accurate dosage and timing determine how well the peptide will work for you, but overuse can result in serious side effects in some cases. Using the same example of BPC 157 and TB 500, we will be dosing 10 units 2 times per day. Insert the syringe needle into the vial. Turn the vial upside down and slowly draw the needed amount of peptide into the syringe. Remember that patience is key here, as we want to avoid air bubbles. Check the syringe to ensure that the correct dosage has been drawn. Step 3, we need to clean the injection site. Peptides are taken through subcutaneous injections. This can be anywhere that you can pinch an inch or so of skin. Common areas are the abdomen, glutes, or the back of the arm. Once you've chosen your appropriate injection site, clean with an alcohol wipe and allow it to dry. I'm going to use my abdomen so it's easy to see. Just slide that wipe right over. Step 4, we're now ready to inject the peptide. Gently pinch the skin around the injection site. Insert the needle into the skin at a 45 to 90 degree angle. Once the needle is all the way injected, you can slowly press the plunger down to inject the peptide solution. Carefully remove the needle and safely dispose of the syringe. Always remember to store your reconstituted vial in the refrigerator until your next injection.